Hi guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, we are going to take a look at the November My Paper Pumpkin. My Paper Pumpkin is a monthly craft subscription available through Stampin'UP. One of the things that I love about My Paper Pumpkin is that you self-manage it from your own Paper Pumpkin account. You can decide to take a month off. You can decide to simply unsubscribe. You can also decide to request extra Paper Pumpkins the next couple of months or the next month. Next month is December, and maybe you have a house full of company and you would like to be doing some craft projects with them, and so you may want to increase your subscription so that you have extras around, or you may want to increase them from time to time so that you have them to give as gifts. One of the other great perks about My Paper Pumpkin is that subscribers have access to ordering refill kits. And I want to talk to you about our prepaid subscriptions and the refill kits at the end. Let's simply just jump into all of the fun that's in this box this month. It does arrive as this really fun happy mail, so I love seeing these in my mailbox every month. And when you open it, it is wrapped really sweetly. You've got your little welcome from Paper Pumpkin. Of course, nice little tissue paper. And then the first thing that you always see is our exclusive photopolymer stamps. These are exclusive to My Paper Pumpkin. They're not available in any other way from Stampin' Up! Online or any other, like I said, any other way to order them. This month there happens to be 6 really great stamps. A wonderful greeting, beautiful snowflake, 2 fun for the tags, little snowy looking background, and I love that it has both the more traditional Merry Christmas and the more contemporary Happy Holidays. So you have 2 of those choices. This month the ink spot color is Lost Lagoon. Some months it may be 2 or 3 ink spots. It just depends on what they deem necessary for the project. Because these are Stampin' Up's classic inks, you can refill them with the ink refills that we sell in our catalog. And then once you get into the tissue paper, what you're going to find is you're going to find all of the items shrink wrapped very nicely and neatly. And let's just go ahead and we'll open that up here and get the shrink wrap off for just a second so that we can look at a couple of different things that are part of this. And there we go. This on the front shows you what you can make with it. In this case here, you can make 8 cards with their coordinating envelopes, and you can make 24 tags. So this is a very robust Paper Pumpkin kit. Lots of great stuff in it. And then inside the brochure are step-by-step instructions. And of course, with Paper Pumpkin, when you subscribe through me, you always get me as well too if there's ever any questions or needs that you have. There's a Facebook page that you can follow for Paper Pumpkin and a Pinterest board that you can follow for additional Paper Pumpkin ideas. So the instructions are there for you. And again, in this month's kit, and every month is different, but in this month's kit we have 8 die-cut greeting cards. We have a snowflake, half a snowflake on each side, and these would fold back to make your greeting card, and you'll see that in just a second. And it is the same on both sides, so you've got your color the same on both sides. 8 white envelopes so that you can mail them. There is 2 sheets of snowflakes. So you have 15 silver and 15 Island Indigo snowflakes. They are not adhesive. There are some adhesive dots with it. One of the things that I do like to recommend is that you have a nice pair of scissors and that you have an assortment of adhesives, which most crafters do have on hand, even if you're not a full-time crafter, someone who crafts for a living, or even as what you would consider a full-time hobby. Most of us have some kind of adhesive around the house. So you've got your 15 Island Indigo and 15 silver snowflakes. You have reinforcers for the tags that you would be making. Okay, and there are 24 of them because you're able to make 24 tags. And then you have 8 snowflakes that are done as halves, and you'll see why they are done that way and some of the fun ways that I used them in just a second. But you have your 8 snowflakes. And then in this little goodie bag this month, you're going to find a ton of baker's twine. I did not take mine that I used off of the little card here to measure how many yards, but what I love about this baker's twine is it is different than what you can buy in the catalog. The one in the catalog has a vanilla base to it. This is a white-based baker's twine wrapped with silver, so it looks really good against the white cardstock. You have 8 little squares that the message fits perfectly on, and I love being able to stamp on these little squares. That way you have 2 chances to get it right. Okay, so you have got those little squares. You've got some little adhesive dots that are part of this. You have 50 self-adhesive rhinestones. You have some silver washi tape. And then you have 24 tags. You have 12 white tags, and these do have a little hole already pre-punched, and they have the nice angled top to create that look of a tag for you. And then these 12 tags actually say Happy Holidays. And so you can just punch out the letters. Save the letters because you'll be able to use them for projects. So you're going to want to save those. You'll see how I used them. So you have your tags here. So that's wonderful. Now the one thing that it doesn't include is a clear block for stamping with. If it is your very first time subscribing, you will get a small, thin, flat block that is not at all the same quality as the clear blocks that we sell in our catalog. I call our clear blocks Cadillacs. And the reason why it is not the same block is it's just a block for you to try this out to see if you're going to like it. And then if it is something that you like, then you'll want to consider investing in our clear blocks and actually consider investing in our beautiful set. This time as we're heading into the holidays, our full set of clear blocks with their carrying case make an amazing gift. So now let's take a look at some of the things that I created with My Paper Pumpkin this month. Let's move these off to the side. So this is the greeting card, and I went ahead and I used the snowflake stamp, and I stamped randomly. I didn't glue this piece down so you could see how this works. You have that half a snowflake, and it fits right in under the fold of the laser cut snowflake, and then you would adhere that one down. When you open it up on the inside, you have your greeting stamped on your square and then just held down with a piece of washi tape. Of course, you wouldn't have to use the washi if you didn't want to. I just wanted to make one the way it was shown in the photo. And then it is just all held shut with a piece of baker's twine tied into a bow. So you've got your way here like that. This is a different style card that I did. I chose not to use the white snowflake, and I simply did tone on tone, added 2 of the snowflakes, randomly placed some of the self-adhesive rhinestones, made a cute little bow, and this one opens this way. I think that this style card would be really cute when you open it and saw your family's smiling face, and then you put your greeting down here. So there's 2 variations for cards, and I know that there'll be more to come. These are some gift bags. Let me start first with this one. For this gift bag here, to reinforce the bag, I actually used, let me pull this card here for just a second. I actually used this part. I cut one of these bottom pieces off, and you'll see that used elsewhere, but I just used this. I laid the bag in here and then just folded that over. So that's how I got that. Added the little white snowflake. Here's the tag with the little reinforcer and then the baker's twine. For this project here, that's where that extra snowflake came that I cut off. I did add one of the white. This is our little petite cafe bags, and I have a little bit of a love affair going on with them right now. Stamped some snowflakes. There's the letters from this tag glued onto this one, and again, some of those rhinestones. Here's another fun project. This is one of the boxes that we carry. Let me just show you this box for just a second. I love this box because this piece just simply pops together, no adhesive required. And this piece, this acetate sleeve, comes flat. You just simply open it up and you slide your box into it. To get the snowflakes on this one, I used our white Stays-On, and it just dries, and you've got this beautiful look. For the snowflake tag, what I have is I have the 2 halves glued down the middle. And remember that other little piece of the card, this piece here that I cut off? That's what I used to back my tag so that I had the color show through behind the letters. So much that you can get out of this kit this month. It's not even, oh, it's just unbelievable. And then Project Life is very popular, and I always love to challenge myself to make a Project Life layout with the contents of our paper pumpkin, and so this is my layout for the month. What I simply added to the kit was I added one of our grid journaling cards. They come in a pack of 50, so they're nice to have on hand for Project Life. And I added some Whisper White cardstock, and that's a nice generic cardstock to have on hand. The elements here are simply from one card and one tag. So I still have 7 cards that I can give, and if I was doing this, I would still have 23 tags that I could put on presents and gifts and just use some of the fun elements. As a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I do have a few extra paper pumpkin kits available. If you did not get this kit this month and would like to have one, simply contact me at remarkablycreated.com. In addition, I mentioned at the beginning of the month that My Paper Pumpkin is available as a 3, 6, and 9-month subscription. It is an absolutely amazing gift to give someone, and it's just something that shows up each month in their mailbox. It's a lot less fattening than some of the cookie subscriptions or fruit subscriptions. There's no calories in this really fun subscription. And I do have a gift with purchase for purchasing the 3, 6, 9, and 12-month subscriptions that will be part of my own personal Black Friday holiday special. So you're going to want to make sure that you stop by remarkablycreated.com to join my mailing list so you get all of the details on the free gift with subscriptions that I am doing for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. In addition, once you have these kits, I also mentioned that you can simply get refill kits, and so that's something that's really fun. You don't need another ink spot or you don't need the stamps. You simply just want the pieces so that you can do more with them, and we do have refill kits that will be available at the end of the month. If I can help you in any way with My Paper Pumpkin, answer any questions about anything that I mentioned during the video, you can always contact me at remarkablycreated.com. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day, and God bless you.